Okay, question number 1 on your chapter review says 1/5 as a percent. 1/5 equals, percents are always over 100. So what we want to think of on this question is 5 times 20 gives me 100. So 1 times 20 is 20. Don't forget, when you're asking for a percent, you have to include a percent sign on your answer. Question number 2. Right, 8/20 as a percent. Now, I would change it to a fraction or a ratio, better way to say it. Change it to a ratio. Same thing, it's percent over 100. 20 times 5 gives me 100. 8 times 5, 40%. Don't forget your percent signs. Question number 3, right, 65% is a fraction in simplest form. 65%. Anytime you have a percent, you can write it over 100. Get rid of your percent sign. You're going to think ends in 5 and 0, so divide it by 5. 65 divided by 5 should give me 13. 100 divided by 5 gives me 20. 13 is a prime number. Can't reduce it anymore. 13/20. Question number 4. Now we get into the freebies. 0.51 as a percent wants to convert it to a decimal. Anytime you have a percent to a decimal, it means 2 places, decimal places to the left. Get rid of your percent sign. Go 2 places to the left. 1, 2. Answer 0.0051. They're playing a slight trick on us there. If that was 75%, that's a more common idea. Becomes 0.75. They're giving us one that's a really small decimal. Question number 5. Write 0.062 as a percent. Now, anytime you want to write something as a percent, it is 2 spots to the right. 1, 2. 6.2%. Don't forget, have to add your percent sign. Number 6, a little bit trickier, a little bit harder. It says change 31.6 into a decimal, move it 2 spots. 0.316 is your first answer. Second answer says write that as a fraction in simplest form. That means you got to look at place values. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. I get 316 over 1,000. But it's that simplest form. Now, if you got even numbers, just divide by 2. Don't have to do it all in one big step. That'd be 158 over 500. Divide it by 2 again. I'm going to get 79 over 250. 79 is a nice prime number, so I don't have to mess with it. And last one, question number 7. Get 25% or 14/57. Which one's greater? Now, you're allowed to use a calculator on this. So I'm assuming most people are going to put in their calculator 14 divided by 57. Going to give me a decimal that was a little bit longer. It was 0.24 something something. And what you end up on this question, comparing 0.24 to 0.25, 5 is always greater, 25% is greater. Just take your 14/57, put it in your calculator, you're going to get 5 is greater than a 4.